Hey viewers, you're watching The Savera and I'm Vidhi Joshi. China announced that it has reached a basic consensus on a potential trade deal with the United States of America, just days before US President Donald Trump is scheduled to meet Chinese President Xi Jinping. The announcement followed 2 days of talks between Chinese Vice Premier He Lifeng and the US delegation led by Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent and US Trade Representative Jamieson Greer on the sidelines of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations Summit in Kuala Lumpur. Lifeng described the discussion as candid, in-depth and constructive, covering a wide range of issues including tariffs, export controls, trade in agricultural products, and cooperation on fentanyl-related enforcement. He emphasized that the economic relationship between Beijing and Washington is based on mutual benefit and win-win results, adding that both the nations gain from cooperation and lose from confrontation. Following the talks, Treasury Secretary Bessent told that the President Trump's threat to impose an additional 100% tariff on Chinese goods is effectively off the table. All these proposed tariffs will initially a response to Beijing's expanded export controls on rare earth materials, which are critical for global industries such as electronics and defense. Both the sides are now focused on preventing any further escalation in trade tensions, which had intensified earlier this month, with Donald Trump's tariff threats originally set to take effect on November 1. President Donald Trump arrived in Malaysia on Sunday to attend the Asian Summit, the first stop of his 5-day Asia tour, which will conclude with a meeting with Xi Jinping in South Korea on October 30. Speaking to the reporters, Donald Trump expressed optimism about progress, saying, "I think we are going to have a deal with China." While en route to Japan aboard Air Force One, Donald Trump added that a final agreement on TikTok could be signed as early as Thursday and expressed confidence in reaching a deal with Xi Jinping. During the Asian Summit, Donald Trump signed separate trade and mineral agreements with Malaysia and Cambodia and frameworks for trade pacts with Thailand and Vietnam. All these nations, part of the 11-member Asian bloc, pledged to remove trade barriers, provide preferential market access to U.S. goods, and increase purchases of American agricultural, energy, and aircraft products. They also agreed to cooperate with Washington on export controls, sanctions, and access to critical minerals, moves that strengthen Donald Trump's position in a region where Beijing has growing influence. Malaysia agreed not to impose bans or quotas on US-bound critical minerals and to speed up development of its rare earth projects, while Thailand eased tariffs on US goods and relaxed foreign ownership restrictions for American investors in telecommunications. In addition to trade agreements, Donald Trump announced an extended truce between Thailand and Cambodia, building on a ceasefire he brokered in July following violent border clashes. As negotiations continued on the sidelines of the Asian Summit, both the US and Chinese officials reached a preliminary consensus on key issues, including export controls, fentanyl, and shopping fees. Analysts predict that both the sides will likely make concessions, with China resuming soybean purchases and easing rare earth export restrictions, while Donald Trump and Xi Jinping may finalize agreements on TikTok and broader trade cooperation, marking a potential thaw in previously tense US-China relations. That's all for now. Stay tuned to The Savera for more updates. Do like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.